Okay, hello everyone. If you are new here, hi, my name is Lisa, and if you're returning, then thank you so much for coming back. You've probably seen the thumbnail and are feeling quite confused and wondering what on earth is going on. So I wanted to film this because I have some very, very exciting news to share with you. I found out probably about 9 weeks ago, and that is that my eldest daughter is expecting her second child. It's so exciting. So I'll give you a bit of a background. My eldest daughter is 27. She has Esme, who is 6, and basically my daughter got told before she had Esme that she'd probably never ever have children. And she was told that basically her only shot of having children would to go down the IVF route, and that it would never ever happen. My daughter obviously fell pregnant with my first grandchild, and it was a shock, but such a blessing. And yeah, I think presumed that it would never ever happen again. It happened, and it was a massive shock to my daughter. We found out literally just before. It was either just before or when we just got to Florida, I can't remember. And my daughter was in like immense shock. And I think at first she was a bit taken back because it wasn't necessarily in, like, I suppose, their plan of how they thought things were going to go. But after a few reassuring chats, her mind was put at ease. She's got to be just over or around 13 weeks, I think. She had her 12-week scan on Tuesday, and I looked after Esme because I wanted them both to have that special moment together, just the two of them. So, and yeah, they did have that, so I'm really happy. And yeah, everything is absolutely fine. I think my daughter was one day, her due date was the 20th of August, and it's now been put forward to the 19th, so just by a day. But you know, it all like brings it a little bit closer. We are convinced it's a boy. So if you don't know, I suffered really badly with hyperemesis with my last child, and my daughter was quite ill with my granddaughter, and so I had girl, boy, girl. Now I was quite ill with Megs. I felt sick with Ethan, but was never really sick. And then with Isla, I had hyperemesis. So when Megs found out she was pregnant, she was absolutely fine. And she has had a bit of sickness. She had one day where she was throwing up quite a bit. She was put on an anti-sickness tablet, which she only had to take for like a day or two. And yeah, she's been absolutely fine since. So just going by indicators, me and my eldest daughter are so close and so similar. Like even our lives are like so similar. I would be gobsmacked, and she would, if this turned out to be a girl, just by going by, you know, not really having morning sickness, the feeling sick, not being sick, just a few other symptoms that I had exactly the same as Ethan. So yeah, I'd be absolutely gobsmacked if it was a girl. full on think it is a boy. She is having a gender scan done, I think, at 14, it's either 14 or 14 and a half weeks, something like that. Yeah, it's something like that, because she's dying to find out. And yeah, that will be really exciting and interesting, because if it does turn out to be a girl, I would be absolutely gobsmacked. So in Florida, I've said a few things. I felt like my head was all over the place when we were in Florida, and I think inside I was having this like mini breakdown. I didn't mention to anyone. I was thinking, oh my gosh, I can't do this, you know, like I'm gonna have another grandchild. And by the end of the holiday, I knew that I could do it. And don't get me wrong, there's so many people that just won't understand, and leaving behind my daughter and my grandchildren is going to be the hardest thing I've ever done in life, because I just adore all of them so much. But I still feel I have to do this, or not we have to do this, you know. I've got 2 other children that I'm hoping that by doing this move is going to enrich their life, I suppose, in some way, shape or form. I've touched on it a little bit before, but my son suffers with anxiety and social anxiety. He doesn't really leave the house. He has never had a job, and he's 22. And yeah, he will be coming out hopefully joint owner of a business, and it's going to give him job opportunities. So yeah, there's lots of different things, and if I could pick up my daughter and my grandchildren, obviously I would. It would make the whole thing so much easier and like so much more complete. And I guess in the back of my head, I'm really hoping that one day, who knows, she might choose to make the move. But yeah, it is going to be tough, especially having another grandchild that I'm not going to see regularly. But anyway, yeah, I'm just over the moon for them both. Her and her partner are just so happy, and it's so nice to see Meg's in such a loving relationship and so happy, because that's all you ever want for your children, is just them to be happy. I don't care what my kids do in life, I just want them to be happy. So I have got a few, I'm sorry, I'm getting dead legs. I do have a few clips. So basically, when I was in America, I went a little bit crazy and bought my daughter shed loads of stuff, like shed loads. Yeah, so I've got a little bit of footage of me giving her those things, which she just appreciated so much, because when she was pregnant with Esme, she actually came out to America and loved all of the clothing, all the bits that you can't find in the UK. So I tried to buy her as much things as possible that I knew that you can't get here. And yeah, she was so appreciative, and I do think that America really caters a lot more for pregnant women, for babies. Yeah, just so much stuff. I was literally in my element. So yeah, I will insert that footage now so you can have a look, and I will say my goodbye here. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. It's super exciting news, and yeah, can't wait to be a grandparent for the second time. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed, there is a little sub button below, and if you could give this a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. Until next time, take care everyone, and I'll see you really soon in my next video. Bye.
Yeah, I'm interested to try that, please.
I had to get a pack because they've got diapers on them.
Yeah. Oh. So this is newborn size, is it?
Yeah, £8. Probably, it depends. You've got £7, it might be a bit big.
No, my luck.
I think they did newborn and then size 1.
I'm going to end up throwing these to Pampers, but you never realise to get them again. I don't remember them doing dummies.
No, it's US, isn't it? I've got loads of different dummies. You'll come across my favourite at some point in there.
Will you tell me what your favourite is?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're called Binkies.
Binkies?
Yeah, dummy is called a Binky.
Is
I
it?
love that name. So those are for that. So you clip it on to
Oh my god! That will last
changing
ages.
bag.
You get so many refills.
Yes. And I bought those. So
Well,
I'm sure run out.
I'm sure I could get it on Amazon, couldn't I?
But yeah, you can attach it to the changing bag.
Fab.
There's so many things out there that are so different to
That's such a good idea.
here.
Yeah. You don't get anything like that here.
No, that's why I tried to buy as much as possible that was out there that I know you can't get here.
No, I really appreciate it. It really means a lot.
So that's like do you remember you had one for Ezra's?
Yeah.
But this one has also got a straw. So it's got a silicone straw.
Oh,
So it can be...
I love the colour.
Yeah.
Like we were saying, me and Harry, we're really into these like sage greens and browns and neutrals.
Good.
Yeah.
And then that was mine. But I actually bought it in a Zara sale last time round and it's for wipes. But I've been using
No way.
I've been using it for panty liners
Yeah.
in there. But yeah, it's to put wipes into...
That is so good.
But you can have it.
Thank you.
But yeah, I loved it. And obviously I didn't buy it for baby stuff, but obviously now.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You won't. You don't need it.
Next, we need to downsize loads.
Okay. Oh, I love that.
And that's what it's intended for.
That is such a clever idea.
Isn't it? And it's like muslin, it's really nice.
I think the purpose is wipes and nappies.
Yeah.
But really, you can put anything in there with wipes.
Yeah.